again. I'm sorry. Live radio. And hopefully the mic didn't come in too hot for you. Anyway, no, but no, one interesting day. Very, very interesting. Um, because first off, I want to take a moment of silence for Leonard Nimoy, the who has recently passed. He you noticeably played Mr. I mean, I don't know. Mr. Nimoy played Spock from Star Trek, one of the most influential roles. Also, he did many other stuff, including he's a singer. He sung, I think, Mr. Bilbo. He was like about let's see, The Hobbit. He sung about Mr. Bilbo. Also, he has a hand in voice acting as well, being in movies. I think his big voice acting role was in Transformers uh, 3, I believe. There was a Dark of the Moon. Yeah, Dark of the Moon, and he was also provided the voice of the Kingdom Hearts character Master Xehanort in both Birth by Sleep and yeah, in both in Birth by Sleep. So yeah, um, and I just want to take a moment of silence for him because for um, you know for him entertaining and doing so many great things for us, not only for myself, but many other people who enjoy his work and everything else. So, yeah, here's a moment of silence for this great, great, not only great actor, but also poet and person. Um, okay, and now we are back live here at the Duke CT Lounge. Uh, Thank you again for partaking in that as well. So, whew, what we got to move on well, we have a very interesting show here, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm watching Impact live, I'm watching Impact Wrestling here on the Duke City Lounge live right here on Talk Show. I'm watching it in my room, watching it right now. Austin Aries going his promo, basically trying to goat Samoa Joe, who I just love these tape in advance shows and such. People, don't you just love them? You have these shows that TNA taped in like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 shows. Because if you don't know already, Samoa Joe left TNA, and now he's working for Ring of Honor. So I would not be surprised to see him in Ring of Honor, which I am going to be ordering a pay per view. Um, the 30th anniversary because he's going to be there. I'm going to be ordering a pay per view. I'm going to be ordering it, and this is going to be weird because he's going to be there, and then he's still part of storylines in Impact, still in Impact Wrestling. So I don't know how much stuff they filled him in before he rolled out. That's just going to be really awkward. But anyway, both Joe and Aries is just going into the ring right now, and I think they have an impromptu match. So OKR, not much of a match. Or just a fight. Oh, I think there's a referee. There's now going to be a match. Huzzah! Oh well, Aries and Joe. That's gonna be nice. But anyway, um, well, there's some things we gotta talk about here. Some pro wrestling things and such. So let's get this right out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, because honestly, whew, let's talk a bit about the one thing that's going on Twitter right now. The one thing that's going all crazy and such. Let's talk about AJ Lee and and what type of stuff that's going on right here. AJ Lee, who who said some interesting things that let's see, it's let's see, where is I'm looking for it. Ah, here it is. She said this: a retreat of of this right here of talking about this tweet right here from Stephanie McMahon, and I quote, she says this, I think after her, I think her Oscar speech, she said, quote, I think Patricia Cat said, to every woman who gave birth, to every taxpayer and citizen of this nation, we have fought for everybody else's equal rights. It's our time to have raised equality once and for all and equal rights for women in the United States of America. And Stephanie quote said, thank you, Patricia Arquette, for having the courage to fight for women's rights on such a grand platform. And then AJ Lee responded the next day, and says, "quote, um, quote, your female wrestlers have." Quote, that's Stephanie McMahon. Your female wrestlers have record selling merchandise and have starred in the highest rated segment of the show several times. It continues. And yet they receive a fraction of the wages and screen time of the majority of the male roster. Ouch. Woo boy. And here's the funny thing about this, about all this other stuff. I think her response is like, oh, her supposedly uh this, because honestly that's just like, wow, that's just everything else. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. And Stephanie fired back, and you know what? I mean, good for her. I may not like AJ Lee in the first. I think she's just bland and okay in the ring. I just was so over AJ because they tried to push her so far, and it just got a resounding meh. I mean, you know, but she does care. She does love the wrestling business. I mean, she really does care. And and honestly, I say this is. I mean, this is really good with I mean, this was really like, wow. I didn't. She had the. So I'm like, wow. I didn't know AJ would have the cojones to do something. This. I'm like, do you forget who she's married to? Oh yeah. See, yeah, Mr. Phil Brooks. Yeah, CM Punk. Which Oh, here's something very interesting, about how the people are saying, "Oh, well, we shouldn't be talking. AJ should be quiet." Da, da, da," who's saying the negative stuff? But this is very interesting about this. I'll put this thing. This is for the video podcast of it. You'll see it right now, boys and girls. It says right here. Just from the Freaking Awesome Network fans. The boards, by the way, Freaking Awesome Network boards. By the way, thanks for letting me on the site, guys. You're awesome. But I love this right quote here. It says, "quote." If this was Dixie Carter and talent criticized her for her epoxy, we couldn't build a statue fast enough. This is a company, the WWE, that continues to book a division of women like shit and give them no time because, through the grace of God, Vince had a daughter and it's trying to present itself as some kind of solidarity with equal rights for women, which is ridiculous. The only time when the Divas got any real time as of late was when Stephanie was at the center of it. And I'm like, amen, right there. From the Dean Hanks, the Dean. I put this quote right there because this was win, because that is so much win right there. And oh goodness. But that's to me just brilliant. I love that. You know why I love that? It's because it's just people who really it just it just because it's frustrating to me. It's really frustrating for me to see the how everything just it frustrates me how the WWE, who have this great amount of talent, and they still don't get it. They never get it. They never ever get it. And and you know what? I just don't really see anyone just I don't see anybody, you know, honestly, in the WWE that truly cares about women's wrestling or having strong female ladies besides Stephanie and such. I mean, sure, AJ Lee got pushed, but the reason why she got pushed back in 2012, she was just used as a hashtag AJR. It just she legitimately slept away from Brian to Punk to Kane. I just like what? And then she became the general manager? Huh? I don't understand it. I don't know. Then you have Vince McMahon says, "We hear you, keep watching," which I laugh because I'm just honestly at this point with the Divas. The only thing that is keeping me watching Vinnie Mac, if you're hearing this, which I doubt, I really doubt, is the only thing that actually cares and people give Divas a chance. You really do give a chance is actually NXT. NXT gives them a platform. NXT is actually one of the most, honestly, to me, probably one of the best wrestling shows you have there because they don't pander to the pathetic crowd, those casual fans that you are, let's be real, losing every step. Every ratings have gone down lower and lower and lower. For generally honest, and yet you cannot. And here's the thing about the WWE. Here's the thing. Oh, by the way, Samoa Joe and AJ, Samoa Joe, not AJ, no, maybe they will have a match back in Ring. Well, I'm talking about Austin Aries. I mean, they're doing pretty well, by the way. Really good match. Aries and Joe. Shocker, but that's always good. But anyway, I just wish that the WWE really, if they really cared about it and really saw what the Divas were doing, they would look at NXT and say, "Yeah, I mean, look at what NXT. How you know what? Look what the TNA with their knockouts division for the most part. I gotta say right now, the knockouts division has more weight, more care, more weight to it than anything the Diva has done for the past what since the Knockouts division came out in 2007, even up for its ups and downs, the Knockouts division has more weight and gravitas to it than the Divas division for the past what? I don't know, since China or something. And I need to look up this interview. They had an interview about with Michelle McCool. I think talking about the Divas can't do anything cool or anything else. In fact, she talked about this and she said, "Oh, we can't do anything cool or anything else because that's reserved for the guys. Like, oh, you can't do that because I think they were getting to her start talking to the agent. And if I find the interview, I'll put the link in the description. It just to me really frustrates me. It's like, oh, you can't do no cool moves. You can't do that. You can't do a move. You can't do this thing. Then you might get hurt. Even though they've been trained to do. It's I think it was Malia versus Michelle McCool. I think it was Nine Champions, and they had a very surprisingly good match, and it looked really cool. And I was like, wow, this is great. And then they just went back to generic stuff and generic thing, which I'm like, wow, I just, they really look generic, and that's the problem. Is that they were told that was a negative thing. And that's the problem. It's not just the ladies that are talented or anything else. They are talented, but they are told from behind the scenes. People like Kevin Dunn, people like these idiotic agents who don't know anything else, basically are telling them you can't do this or you can't be good as well. You can't do all this type of stuff. It's just ugh, makes no sense. It makes no sense. But anyway, the match by the way for Joe and Aries are really good and going well. Oh, and the last chancery on Samoa Joe. It looks like he's gonna finally tap out. Joe's gonna tap out. Is Joe gonna tap? Since he's already. Oh wait. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, look at it. Hey, it's Kenny King. Remember him? Kenny King. And now look at that Samoa Joe. Oh, Samoa Joe. Oh, he's gonna make him tap out. Oh wait. Oh, boink. And Samoa Joe's dazed, and he's gonna finally hit the nice little crucifix bomb there. And Aries go to the top of the rope, going to finish Joe off with the. I think he's gonna do it. A nice little. Here it is. Perch it up and 450 splash. One, two, three. wins, and now Austin Aries picks up the victory. I don't know about match, but anyway, if you know what I'm saying, people, going back to the Divas division, they have no real reason. And now the BDC come out and they start crushing Aries and start beating him down like always. And now, look at that. And, oh, spine busted by Kenny King. But anyway, back to my main point. The Divas are meaningless. It is by that way by design. It is by design that the Divas are, it is by design that the Divas are just uh, related to be completely and utterly pointless and nothing but window dressing. It's by design. And you know what? I honestly, I just, it just shows me that they don't care. No one cares. And until the WWE starts carrying them behind the scenes, really start telling these girls to actually do something, it's not gonna change. It will never change. And the beatdown crew, oh, Warriors way onto the oh snap. Oh, not only Warriors way through the table, but that table didn't break. As Joe just used crushed that table, just like screw that, and just kills Austin Aries dead. Well, at least Joe Lee's looking strong. As Joe looked like he was going to take him out. Oh, I think no, Loki was like we were going to do it again, but then again, well, Joe's like, oh, screw that. And look at it. See, I think they just tell. I think they just took the briefcase. Uh, And they just took the briefcase of Austin Aries. They just took it. I think they're just like, yeah, the briefcase. Wow, very good segment afterwards showing them that Austin Aries won, but thanks to the BDC, again, strength in numbers, and they just took his Money in the Bank briefcase off Feastified, whatever. Personally, though, I think this was storyline match was good. The storyline was actually good too. So, anyway, let's see. Um, let's see. If back to my point again, divas need to mean something. Oh, and Stephanie is like, oh, Stephanie is like, oh, I love this retweeted like, thank you, AJ Lee. I appreciate your opinion. Hashtag use your voice. Now you all know she was pissed. I can sense the tablet like this. I don't look at this. You can just sense that when she was typing the tablet, just like the glass is shacked like this. She could. I mean, honestly, she probably got that like something because part of me is like, you know what? Maybe this is a shoot or a work or something. Hopefully, maybe it is or isn't. But hopefully it's something happening, something positive. Because at the end of the day, she exactly. Yeah, it's going. You can just hear the touchscreen just shattering. Just she's like this. Thank you at WAJ Lee. I appreciate your opinion. I hope she did it via laptop or some PC because she did it by. She had to get a new phone. She probably crushed that joint. She crushed that joint. Yeah. But hey, that's just. But anyway, here's the hope. Here is hoping that the WWE change. Hopefully, their whole ideas start to change and everything else. The positivity that things have to change. Anyway, we're going to take a small little musical break. We'll be right back here live in the Dixie Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me, Dixie T, and all the other places. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back. What song we're going to be looking at this? We haven't played this in a while. It's from Mario, Portrait of a Plumber. We're going to be playing some Wings to the Sky. Let's see. It is Powerful Mario. Uh, Wings to the Sky, Powerful Mario from um, from Portrait of the Plumber. We'll be right back and the I think the artist is HALC, Halleck. I hopefully I pronounce it right. And you know, I love this track. It's all hyped up and everything else. So you guys sit there, enjoy the music. We'll be right back here live on the Duke CT Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me, Duke CT. We'll be right back right after this. And we are back live. Hope you enjoyed the little music thing from oh yes, the powerful Mile Wings the Sky. I love that track. Always pump me up when I put my infrastructure. Always pumps me up, man. Hope you got that little dance and little stuff like that. I always love that. But anyway, it's gonna be a little more WWE news. It looks like Rey Mysterio, Rey Rey, is no longer in the WWE. It looks like because he's in the alumni section, and and it looks like his he's gone. And a lot of people, and some people are like, and it looks like he has been signed. AAA Mexico. I think and there's a big press conference. They are looking like they're going to be a move for Rey Mysterio to go to AAA Mexico. It looks like he's moving on um, to go to and everything else. Even though I doubt this was because of a goddamn hashtag. Oh goodness gracious, that's just stupid. Seriously, I that is just completely and utterly moronic. That it's like the AAA Mexico, the Lucha Report, correct? So exactly says right here over wrestling.com, under the midst of other stories, is the AAA press conference set for next Tuesday in Mexico is likely to announce Rey Mysterio's return to the promotion. So it says Rey likely will not wrestle at the March 15th Rey Del Rey show, but an appearance is definitely in play. So he will be there as an appearance, which would be very interesting to see this because even though some TMZ thinks that it was the hashtag free way, which I doubt. I did think he was going to. I don't think the whole hashtag free Ray thing to compare his contract. I think he just didn't want to show up. He didn't show up. He just said, "Screw it, I didn't care." Um, he doesn't really go to stay at WWE, which is a shame because I really, really liked. Um, I really did like. Um, you know, ooh, oh yeah, Adam. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, these two guys must be from the British boot camp. Really good. Norman Ball, which is really good classical stuff. Okay, of course, you could have a straight wrestling match with two guys, but now we have James Storm. Oh boy. No, wait, no, not James Storm. Bram. I'm sorry, they just look alike right there, so I don't care. Look, he's just gonna come in and smash both men. Of course, because we can't have a good wrestling match without Harvey, so we just have Bram come in. Look, I like Bram, but why can't we just have some good wrestling matches instead of this stupid crap, which I saw this coming? Anyway, anyway, Rey Mysterio leaving the WWE. It's a shame, and the one thing I really, really, really am just sad at is because, um, you know, he had really a great run for the most part. Even though people hate on him and said the Ray's Ray's bad, Ray is a terrible wrestler. Ray is only this, is everything like that. Ray is terrible. Ray is bad. Um, Seriously, his career, Rey Mysterio, is probably one of the best. I mean, heck, he was always my favorite. Watching him at WCW, I liked watching him at WCW. I like watching him in WWE. In fact, I like this newest slow pace. He did not. Um, everything said, oh, look at that. Oh, it's Grado. I just no, just no. Anyway, Grado, screw him. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Rey Mysterio moments, great moments. I think him winning the cruiserweight championships matches in the early 2000s were really good. Dude was great. Part of the SmackDown Six, uh, just really, really, really good. Uh, just really, really good. Just very, very talented. I honestly think, to me, Rey Mysterio just was probably one of the best talented cruiserweights. Who I really wish he should have made the jump in 1999. I wish he did, because he wouldn't have had that stupid gimmick for not only taking off his mask, boys and girls, they put devil horns on him. I'm not kidding. You know what? This is for the video podcast. Devil horns. And here it is. Devil horns. I just, oh, by the way, Grado is just, it's beating down. Oh yeah, thank God, thank you. Beat that fat little boy out there. Get him out of there. Get him out. Yes, yes. And oh, KO. Thank you and good night. And now Bram's my favorite wrestler. But anyway, um, Rey Mysterio is to me one of the best. I think he really is. And by the way, if you look again, I put the thing in the video, the video post in the podcast, a picture of Rey Mysterio with Devil Horns. This is what it did to WCW 2000 and such. I'm not kidding you. They put devil horns on this person. Look at it. The devil horns. It's a sense he's oh my, who put this there? Who put this there? It makes no daggone sense. But that was WCW. But hey, he made the jump in '02, and he had great matches. He had really good stuff with SmackDown 6. Really great stuff. I think he got hurt for a while, but yeah, he had some really good stuff. And I remember in 2009, I think it was in 2010, he had a great series stuff with Edge and the Elimination Chamber. I have to look that up. It was really good stuff, and he was more of a ground-based stuff right there, which I really liked. And to me, I really hate the fact that he got booed, at the War Rumble. He got booed and everything else. And the whole Bad News Barrett, which, his last match I saw was him facing Bad News Barrett and just getting himself booed, which I'm like, seriously, dude deserved better. Rey Mysterio deserved better to get booed and just getting derided in his match. I really, really am just that's just really just pissed me off a bit. I'm like, dude has done so many not only good matches, but great matches in his career, and he gets no love. I just really hate that. He got no love when he left, and it bothers me and it pisses me off. And here's hoping that he gets what he deserves. He will, if he goes to AAA Mexico. I hope he's 100% healthy. I think the year off for everything. He didn't work in the. I don't know if he does house shows. I don't know. I hope he's 100%. I hope he's happy. I hope he goes to Mexico. I hope he goes to Mexico. I hope he's fine and happy down there. Hopefully, we can see him in Lucha Underground. We don't know yet, so hopefully he'll come back. He'll be fine. And he'll be happy. Hopefully, he'll be happier. And I think this would be very interesting to see what he does later on in his career. I hope that he is a happier person. I hope it works out for him. I don't know what this is going to be for the future for Rey Mysterio, but I just get a feeling that he's going to go to Triple A. Like he's going to go up there, and I think he's going to be really happy. Instead of I don't know if he's going to be. I think he might be. I don't know how long he's going to wrestle. Maybe he may have a year, maybe 2 years, but I think it's going to be ended a lot more happier. And hopefully, he doesn't burn too many bridges in the WWE, and hopefully, he gets his nice, well-deserved Hall of Fame. Even though people might say, "Oh, what about exploitation?" Yeah, that was sucky too. But I honestly look at this point. They were really pushing Ray before Eddie died. They were really pushing him. Rey Mysterio was really getting the push. He was getting right up there. He was always a bit of high profile. So I honestly think Rey Mysterio would have probably been a lot more accepted with the whole Rey Mysterio going for the World Championship. I think if Eddie Guerrero did die or something like that, I think he would have still been pushed for the title. Maybe not in 2005, maybe in 2006 or '07. You never know, but I just don't see that. I don't see Ray. I just think that Rey Mysterio was talented enough and over enough to actually get the World Championship opportunity. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, that is it for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening to me, Duke CT Live on the Duke CT Lounge, on their talk show and everything else. And also, you listen to this on YouTube, YouTube, not Blip because Blip is dead, which I'm happy doing a tap dance on the grave still right now. It's YouTube, Zipcast, and also the Freaking Awesome Network, and JoyTime.com, and whatever and wherever you can find me doing the video and everything else. Um, Thank you once again for listening and watching on the YouTube and downloading on the iTunes podcast. Thank you so much for listening, doing all that great stuff. Anyway, it's me, Duke CT. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.